Imagine a city known for prayer flags, ancient temples, and the Himalaya skyline suddenly filled with smoke, flames, and thousands of young people shouting for change. In early September 2025, Nepal, a country often talked about for its mountains and monasteries, became the scene of one of the most intense youth uprisings in decades. What began as an outcry over a sudden social media shutdown exploded into nationwide anti-corruption protests, deadly clashes with security forces, arson in government buildings, mass arrests, and the resignation of the Prime Minister. Use this moment to show a photo of the burning Singha Durbar Parliament. On a single day, the government ordered a block on major platforms, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, X, YouTube, and others, citing misuse, unregistered platforms, and the spread of misinformation and fraud. For many Nepalis, especially Gen Z who use these apps daily to study, work, organize, and speak out, the ban felt like censorship. Social media wasn't just entertainment, it was a public square. When that square was closed without dialogue, anger flared fast. 2. The deeper fuel: corruption, poverty, and generational anger. This explosion of anger had been building for years. Young people in Nepal face high unemployment, limited opportunities, and the sense that political power remains concentrated in elite families. Viral online posts highlighted nepo-kids, politicians' children with visible privilege, while many ordinary families struggled. That long-running frustration meant the social media ban acted as the spark for a much larger bonfire: demands for accountability, jobs, and an end to cronyism. 3. The protests escalate. Gen Z takes the streets from city centres to small towns, thousands of young people mobilized. In Kathmandu and other cities, peaceful marches swelled, slogans against corruption and for free expression were chanted. Organizers, largely unaffiliated with traditional political parties, used remaining apps and word of mouth to call crowds. The protest turned confrontational when security forces used tear gas, water cannons, rubber bullets, and, according to multiple reports, live ammunition in some clashes. 4. The human cost and key violent incidents. The clashes turned deadly. Official tallies reported at least 19 people killed, some sources later reporting higher totals, hundreds injured, and many detained. Tragic scenes included government buildings torched, including parts of the parliamentary complex, and the homes of senior politicians attacked. One heartbreaking case: Rajyalaxmi Chitrakar, the wife of a former prime minister, died after her Kathmandu home was set on fire during the unrest. Human rights organizations have called for independent investigations into the use of lethal force. In the face of massive protests and the heavy cost in lives and property, the government reversed course on the ban within about a day, lifting the social media restrictions. Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli resigned amid the crisis. Meanwhile, the Nepal army moved into the capital to restore order, enforcing curfews and patrolling streets. The army framed its role as re-establishing security without formally taking over governance, though its presence underscored how serious the breakdown of law and order had become. These protests were unusual because most leadership came from youth networks, student groups, and online communities, rather than traditional parties. Their demands were not only to restore access to social media, they called for accountability for corruption, prosecutions or inquiries into malpractice, better job prospects, and a transparent political system that answers to citizens rather than protecting elites. Why should people in Africa pay attention? 3 reasons. 1. Youth power. Young populations everywhere can mobilize quickly through digital tools, and when those tools are removed or restricted, tensions can escalate. 2. Shared grievances. Corruption, joblessness, and a sense that elites are untouchable are not unique to Nepal. Many African countries wrestle with the same issues. Learning from Nepal's unfolding story can inform peaceful methods of accountability and the need for safeguards against violence. 3. Regional stability. Nepal's unrest affected travel and border security in South Asia and drew concern from neighbouring countries like India. In an interconnected world, local instability can have broader diplomatic and economic consequence.
Every corruption in the country, from the local level to federal level, all the Nepalese citizens are fed up of corruption. I don't know what to expect from these politicians. I am just fed up just like the others. So we are against this movement and to bring a new Nepal for our good and youth people.